What is up, beautiful people of the internet? Zazico here, and I am bringing the second video, which is actually the first video of the series, to you. We're playing Madden NFL 17 Connected Franchise. I'm here with Jake.
Oh,
And basically how this works is I'm taking head coach Pablo Escobar and the Eagles, and we're trying to lead them to victory. I set my goal for 10 wins. We tied the first week against the Cleveland Browns in overtime, and we also had a wide receiver get injured, so I was able to trade for Brandon LaFell, add him to the receiving core, so that way I wasn't playing with a 66 overall wide receiver. And we also traded, I had three pretty good tight ends, so I traded an older guy. I traded Brent Selleck for Darrelle Revis, just because my number one need was a cornerback. So I have a cornerback. We're rolling in week 2, Monday, prime time. Oh God.
oh, so you can figure out how the Giants do this week.
And yeah, so I'm in Chicago. Giants lost their own too.
That's good to hear.
Jake's down there doing things as Juan Blanco in Washington.
Yes. Wanted to start the season.
Meanwhile, I'm taking this rookie, and I don't have patience for rookies, so might trade away Carson Wentz because I hate him.
Okay.
Oh, look at Pablo Escobar on the sideline coaching. Oh, offensive holding. Way to wait. That is the best way to start the game. First and long, we can't go with HB stretch.
The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Okay, hits his hands, and he drops it. Love the Eagles. Love the Eagles. All right. You know what? I think
I'd blame that one on the head coach,
I think what the head coach is going to do, Jake, is he's going to lead the Eagles to the playoffs and then find a better job. Oh my God! You're like an 86 overall and you can't catch a ball.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening.
Brent Selleck is about to get cut, Jake. Like, not even traded. He's getting cut.
No balls. No balls.
You're right. I'm not going to do that. Brent Selleck is probably my saving grace, but Aguilar is the GOAT, so. And he got, oh my. Oh, Jake, I saw injury timeout and Aguilar was on the ground, but then he got up and the Bears cornerback is still down, so I think I'm good.
Fourth and one. The punt.
Jake, however, you want to tell everyone how your first game went?
Well, we were playing the Steelers, and just say fourth quarter we were down by 2 touchdowns, but Kirk Cousins just put the team on his back and led us to a comeback win at home against the Steelers. So we're 1-0.
Jake and I, a while back, like during the winter, we did one of these, and I was the Jaguars, Jake was the Colts, and so Jake started off with the Colts. That's a bad team as it is, and then he had a lot of players get injured. And week 17 we played each other. I was already guaranteed in the playoffs. Jake had to beat me to get to the playoffs, but I beat him. He missed the playoffs, and then I won the Super Bowl. It was pretty lit.
We're gonna go over this every video.
Well, you see, Jake, the last video got messed up. So the recording software screwed Jake and I over, basically. That's what happened. And now I get to tell everyone again how I won the Super Bowl and how you missed the playoffs.
I feel like you're going to tell them next week, too, though.
Well, Jake, if this series explodes, Carson Wentz can't throw on the run. Note to self.
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took
You know,
him in the
Jake, if
first round.
it's
They
a good
expected him to be a
series that
starter
explodes
right
on the
away in
channel and I
future
have new
Hall of
viewers
Fame.
every
Yeah.
week,
So they don't have any
then
time
yeah,
to
I'm
wait
gonna
for
have
him
to
come along.
I'm
They
gonna
want
have
him to
to
play right now to
explain
help this team.
how I beat you
Really, it's a solid draft
every
class
single
from
week.
a
That's
year
just
ago. They were able to address
swell.
some key weak spots on
That's
their
good to
team
hear.
Well,
and fill in
Brendan
some holes.
LaFell,
And they were
who
able
we
to
brought
identify
in,
the players they
the
wanted
GOAT,
early in the
just made a
process.
reception
Got
for
a
the
little bit of
Eagles.
luck as some guys may have fallen to them, but for the most part,
Let's
knew
go.
their philosophy and stuck
Redskins
to
make
it.
a stop
And
on
he'll at least get
defense
him inside the red
for
zone
the
here
first
down
time
about
this
the
season.
19. It's a pickup of 4.
You
That'll
played the
bring up second
Steelers,
down.
so
For a guy who went to
don't be too
college as a
salty about letting them
quarterback,
score.
Ryan Matthews has turned into quite the power
Yeah,
runner if he
yeah.
can only stay healthy. But his
Now I'm
numbers are
playing.
huge out there.
Tony
His
Romo's
numbers
the head
so
coach of
far,
the
2
Cowboys,
times
by the
over
way.
1,000
Oh.
yards
Or
with
the
Chargers, 5
starting
years there, now
quarterback.
in his second year with the Eagles. It's a 10-yard
So I don't
gain
got
there
too
that
much to
sets
worry
him
about
up
today,
now
I don't
1st
think.
and goal.
You
Long
know, it'd be
drive, the
funny if you like
defenses
sacked
cannot
him
seem
and he
to
got
catch a
hurt.
break and get off the field. And how about this
Just like
first drive? They're
clutches
being
his
aggressive, slinging it
collarbone.
around.
Really confident, too, because they're not
It's carted off the field.
We have a score update out of Philadelphia. Carson Wentz hits Zach Ertz for a touchdown.
Fake news. I doubt it.
Score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just
The hardest part
happened.
about getting
How about
back
that
into
play right
Madden
there?
groove, Jake, is like
As you said,
the
opening
kicks.
possession, setting the tone for
It's just
everything.
I'm scared I'm
gonna
gonna miss a
move forward
point
little bit now
after.
because everyone should be celebrating his
Oh,
catch
yeah.
in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of
We
love,
had a couple of
but if you're
those
a
last time,
receiver on
didn't
the
we?
team, you should be thinking to yourself,
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, things are gonna
I
open
remember
up the
you
rest of the
you and
game
Adam
if they have to
Vinatieri didn't
focus
get
on
along
him as
too
well.
well up in Indianapolis.
No, he got cut after the first year.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't too happy with his performances.
He didn't do too good in real life this year either, though.
Well, he's old.
Yeah. Steven Gostkowski is old though. He's still doing pretty good.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be
Shit,
brought
why
down
do you have
at
to mention
the
that?
30 here. It's
I have to
a
talk
gain
about the
of 5,
Patriots.
and it'll
Sorry.
make it a second down.
Let's make a
Well-
rule to not talk about them the entire rest of the series, alright?
Can we talk about the
Deal.
Patriots and not Tom Brady? Because the Patriots are the reason that they win Super Bowls, not Tom Brady.
Yeah, did you see that thing on Instagram?
Yeah.
That guy commented. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with the draw. I think they were
Lucas
trying to
didn't
pull
even
the
care to
defense into thinking they
respond.
would throw the ball. They wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful.
He
So
knew he was
basically,
wrong.
everyone, Lucas is a huge Patriots fan and he thinks Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, but our argument is that the Patriots are a very good team and that he landed in the perfect situation and that he wouldn't be as good if he was on another team.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears
100% true.
Quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
I feel bad for, John Fox because, like, he was the coach of a super successful Bears team.
And he will score.
Oh my God.
Chicago.
Oh, Jake, I just muffed a punt. And my character, I tried to run to the ball, but he kept, like, as soon as I run up to the ball, he'd, like, do this thing and, like, skirt around it. So it was just in the end zone, and I couldn't pick it up, and the Bears defender came down and picked it up, and they just got a touchdown on a punt. Oh,
That's good. That's good to hear.
Oh my God. I've been getting cheesed this season. Boys, alright. Last week, the tie, I sacked the Browns quarterback, and it looked like a safety all the way. Like he fell down into the end zone as time expired, and then it was just like, no, that's not a safety.
You can see a little more
Sorry.
bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Oh! Touchdown, Redskins. Let's go. Sean Jackson with his first TD of the year.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head. might have caused him to drop it. It's a tried and true
All right,
formula,
3rd and
and I
10
don't think
for
it
the
will change
Eagles.
for
This
as long
is,
as we play
we
football.
drove down the
If
field and
someone's trying to
scored,
throw
and
the
then
ball
everything just
and
kind
you
of
put
fell
pressure
apart
on them and
real
make it
quick.
tough, that's only
What's
going
the
to help
score?
your defense.
Yeah, he
7-7.
being hurried. He got rid of it before taking.
And Carson Wentz gets sacked.
And he goes down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the
Oh
job.
my
I'm feeling
God.
there's going to be some changes at quarterback coming up here.
Oh, my goodness. Was
Nah.
that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Fielded at the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bears take over.
Oh.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take
So,
over.
by the
And
way,
first
I forgot to
drive,
explain.
3
I
and
explained
out.
this in the
I know
first
that these
video.
are professional
But
athletes,
basically,
I would imagine sometimes you
I'm a
get nerves
strategic
at the
coach.
beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
And
typically,
I set
what
my
I've
goal
heard
at
from
10
guys
wins
and
this
what I
season
remember
as
from
well
playing,
as Jake.
if you don't have nerves at the
And
start of a
you know
game,
what?
it's not
We're
gonna be a great
undefeated.
day for you.
That is
You're not
true.
really ready to play.
We also
So
haven't won
finding a
though.
way to harness those nerves
So
and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Another carry
here in Philadelphia, it's just the next week, you know.
and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of
Right
this
now,
up to the 41
we're striving to
yard
be
line.
16-0-1,
There on the tackle.
and if we lose, then we're trying to be
Frustrating for a
15-1-1,
defense,
you know.
energizing for an offense. Finding
How
a
Never
you
way to
settle.
create that
How you
type
gonna
of
play
yardage in your
17
running
games?
game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very
We're gonna
happy.
play. I mean, never mind.
They'll try to run
Well,
forward with Howard.
we're gonna go up to Canada on our bye week and play in the Canadian Football League.
Oh,
Smart
Yeah.
Mr.
approach
Repson.
there, using
Yeah.
the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping
I
it on
want
the
to
ground
see
is
the
best
best
way to
Canadian
attack.
Football
And that
League
means
team
also
play
that
against the
they're able to
Cleveland
read them
Browns and
pretty
see what
well.
happens.
All the things they prepared for when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition.
Canadian
Exactly
football
how to
rules or
attack based
NFL
on the
rules?
planning and preparation.
Finding a safety valve here.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
complete.
Canada.
No gain
So-
and second down.
God, Jake. If I lose to
Make it
Jay
the
Cutler,
line.
he's their quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Second down. Surveying the field. And
there we
Tony
go.
Romo's
That's a
driving.
sack.
and taken
You
down.
suck, Cutler.
Vinny Curry in there to sack him.
Jake,
for
you
a
know it's
loss of
true.
Rude.
6. He didn't get
You know
rid of
it's
the
true.
ball there,
Rude.
took the sack, although that's easier said than done.
He's a
He
great
can't just chuck
quarterback.
the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first.
And
so
you
they'll have 2
know
remaining here
it's
Oh,
before we
no.
get to halftime.
True.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
Oh,
On
Tony
for a
Romo just
second
ran
punt.
for a
He'd
first
take a
down.
repeat of his
Oh.
Who
first.
am I?
Retire. Retire.
Who am I?
Retire.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another.
I'm just gonna
boomer.
fire myself from head coach.
And wow, fortunately he was
Oh my
able to get it back. But
God.
it's left his guys in a bit of a hole
It bounced
here.
off the
They're backed
referee's
up deep
noggin,
to start this
Jake.
drive.
I know there's no backing on the
Noggin.
ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
It's
go.
a gain of 14 there, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
We taking
And they're
this
gonna
lead,
speed things up
boys.
here. Wentz now on first
Matthews.
down. He
Go,
tries
Matthews,
Jordan
turn up.
Matthews, and it's caught.
Matthews,
And he
you're
gets this
cut.
one to midfield
You're supposed to
before
be
he's
fast.
brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get
God,
a timeout
Jake, I
by
just-
the offense. So that means
can't
they're
deal
down
with
to
this
one
guy
remaining
anymore,
here
Jake. It's
as we
amateur
head
hour.
toward halftime. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14
There we go.
Let's
And it'll be
go.
first down, Eagles.
If you're running out,
Booth
now,
review.
likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Oh, his feet were
And
down.
You got it. The benefits of practice.
We can skip this. Yeah, that's right. It better stand. It better stand.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball
No.
loose and brings up second down.
No. Oh, that would
Offense
have been
still
such a
needing 10
clutch
yards,
catch.
Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go, boys.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Oh,
Final shot before
Pierre
half for
Garçon.
Wentz. Flush
MVP.
out right on the run. And this is intercepted, but they'll say
snag.
out of bounds. So very close to
Well,
a
we
turn.
couldn't
And apparently
we couldn't
that's
score
all
before
there is. So much
halftime,
for the
Jake.
halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the
So,
third quarter.
Oh, and
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter
Oh.
number
What's the
3.
score?
This will be fielded
for
on the
you?
back line of the end zone.
7-3 Redskins.
7-3 Redskins.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to
Cowboys
start
just
this
picked me
third
off.
quarter. They have a chance to break our tie
Can't
here
believe
as
the
we look at the
Redskins
first
are
drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a
beating the
tone setter,
Dallas
isn't it?
Cowboys.
Both sides trying to seize momentum.
Oh,
There
Jay
to a
Cutler's
sack, and he
sacked.
goes
That's a
down.
user sack.
Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on.
Jay
so the
Cutler's
cameras
been
can't
under a
find
lot
him.
of pressure
the
today.
cameras can't
He's
find
only
him,
2
but I
for
know
3,
one thing, the O-line coach will.
5 yard for 5 yards. He's 2 for 3
There,
for
and
5
both of these
yards,
defenses
and
have
it's
had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt
the third
about
quarter,
it. And in
so-
today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
What a piece of
this
trash.
feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues
Well,
to build.
Eagles will
Who's
get
gonna
the
make
ball
the
back
big
after
play?
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a
the Bear-
call to the punt
yeah,
team
Bears do
as
nothing.
It's 4th down.
I like what they were thinking
And
on
Tony
defense.
Romo
Just guard
sacked.
the first down sticks.
He's
Don't
injured,
let
he's injured.
anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it.
Looks like he's
They just
okay.
ended up rallying to the
Oh,
football
wow.
on the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
If the Cowboys in this win the Super Bowl with Tony Romo,
Now Sproles. He won't go
I'll quit.
down. So possession goes over here on
Halftime
the
in
run, and the
Washington.
Eagles take possession. A look at the
Redskins
offense
are up
now here,
7-3.
coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
All right.
find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They had no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Ryan Matthews.
McPhee in there on the stop. And this defense
Actually,
looks for one
audible,
more stop
audible,
here on
audible.
third after the run. Wentz going to try and throw on third. Being chased out left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
all right, there we go.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Eagles. You know what? I have a good feeling about Philly.
And all
They're
you
gonna
ladies
clutch
who are
up for
watching the
me.
game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch, move to your left.
That's caught in
Brandon
Oh my
LaFell!
gosh, Ezekiel Elliott.
I had a feeling about that man. I picked him up.
So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right
Oh,
away.
Zeke.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. His throw caught right around the
There we
6.
go,
A
LaFell.
solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception
All right,
against
here we
man
go.
coverage.
Both
Giving
of them
Ryan
read
Matthews
how
a
much
chance to
yardage
run
they
it in
needed,
here.
figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Oh,
And he's going to be
he
met
sucks.
at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Back now at Soldier
Third
Field.
and goal for the Cowboys at the
7-7 is our
4-yard line.
score. Pretty even matchup
Redskins
so
do,
far
you
as
gotta
we
come
start
up big.
quarter number
Well, it's
4.
a second and goal for the Eagles at the 6-yard line.
Wentz
So,
to throw on second down.
And it's picked up!
Intercepted.
What kind of throw was that, Carson Wentz?
And the return
He had a
goes
receiver
out to
wide
his
open, and he
own
throws it short to
17-yard
a big defensive
Tie game,
lineman.
fourth quarter, you're already
God,
in
it's
the
tied
red
in the
zone.
fourth
Well,
quarter.
And
field goal,
we
but
keep
you
him out of
can't
the end
throw a
zone.
pick there.
And you know
Stop
I
him at
want
the
to give all
1.
the
It's
credit
4th
to
and
the
goal.
defenders, right? I mean, they made a
And
play
then
on
go
the
for the
ball.
field goal.
But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal.
The
in
Eagles
bag.
defense
You
needs to
gotta
give
make sure
Carson
you
Wentz
take
and
care of the
company one
football
more
in that
chance here.
situation.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
Alright,
down.
score
Let's
update.
just go ahead and go back through that play with his
Field goal
eyes,
for the Cowboys,
because
so the
he's gotta
Redskins
read
are
his
up
keys.
7
Run
to
or pass
6.
right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see. Does an
All right,
offensive
3rd
lineman
and
come
15.
downfield and try and block you?
The
They're gonna
Bears
try to
have to be
elude it.
stopped
They're gonna
here.
take you
Carson
high and
Wentz
hold your
wants
spot.
plenty of
What are you
time
going
to
do?
just
In this
drive down
case,
the field,
didn't have to
put
do
a
any of
put a
that.
game-ending
He
drive
saw all of
together.
his keys, saw the play in front of him, ran
And it's
clean
knocked
to the
away.
ball carrier and finished off the play.
It's knocked
Alshon
away.
Jeffrey, the
Let's
intended
go, baby.
receiver.
4th and
And that'll
15.
bring
Give
up
me
a
that ball
4th
back.
down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
All right, Sproles. Big return
Sproles,
needed.
The return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st
All
and
right.
10. The
Carson,
Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto
just
the field.
be smart
And
with
they
the
had a
ball
nice
here.
little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where
Oh,
you've got 3 on
Reed.
the board for sure.
Gotta bring
and to
that
come up
in.
with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? No,
Oh my
he
God,
almost
Carson
had
Wentz
it.
almost throws another
Already with
interception.
one interception,
3rd and
just
10.
missing his second there. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. So a 3rd and 10. And
Oh,
defensively,
Charles
a dime
Sims
look, 6 DBs.
breaks out from the
But he
backfield.
just threw an interception
What a run.
last drive.
Oh my God, and he drops it.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? There's a little bit
Oh, I
sloppy
can't,
out there, isn't it?
Jake, I
It's
can't
gotta
do
be
overtime
driving
again.
on those paved roads. And
Wait,
those
are you
country roads
tied?
have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this
Yes,
game's going right
it's
now.
tied
How
in the
bouncy
4th,
bounce to
3:24
it.
left.
Spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Oh
And this is
God.
exciting
free
game.
and then bounds into the end zone
Why
for
is it this
touchback.
close against the Bears?
Here's the
Carson
Chicago
Wentz is an
offense coming
idiot.
back out onto the field. And on the last go around, they really
All right,
just
he
used
had-
So
we-
kind to
we-
players.
We ran a curl to the end zone. He had a man open in the end zone,
What they're looking for now is
and
a
he
little
threw
more
it short. It got picked off by a
consistency.
defensive lineman.
Just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Doesn't matter. Jay Cutler's
Down he
sacked.
goes. Michael Kendricks coming on the blitz.
Can't run that
He
play
gets him
action
for a
on the
loss
blitz.
of 7. Even
Can't do
score
it.
late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this not
End
enough.
of the 3rd
This is
quarter
Howard on 2nd down.
in
And this has
Washington.
been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. Now Cutler on 3rd and long.
Cutler is sacked. They'll have to punt from within their own 5. Eagles are going to call a timeout to get a play in before the 2-minute warning.
First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Jordan, no! Jordan Reed's injured! No!
Yes, Jordan Reed is injured. Let's go. That's good for my division right there.
No, 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 no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's injured.
Time for a break.
All right, 2-minute warning.
And see how it all shakes out
Eagles have the ball at
after
about
this.
midfield. The game
So
is
it's
tied.
Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Oh, I
They've
almost
got
just
it
threw
1st and 10 as they
an
search
interception
for a
at the one
go-ahead
yard line.
score. Now Wentz.
game.
He couldn't quite hold it.
Why can't my receivers hold on to the
pops out,
ball?
Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
To throw is Wentz.
Turn upfield. Turn upfield.
That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it
Oh no,
inside
third and
the
goal.
40-yard line.
We got the first
Oh
down.
gosh.
We got the first down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage
Jake, quick.
here.
So many times
Make
you
the
hear
party
this
invite
NFL
only.
described as a space game.
Why?
Get your best
Lucas just
players
got on.
into space
He
with
can't
the
interrupt the
football in
vid.
their hands. That's why sometimes
We can't
you
have this,
swing it out to
Jake.
the runner, get him
Go,
out.
Carson Wentz.
okay.
Go.
Chance to
Where's the
make people
speed?
miss an open field.
And
There
they're
you
able to get
go.
this one past the 30 down to the 25. A really
Carson
nice pickup
Wentz,
of 14
you
yards,
did
and it
something.
moves
You
the
might not get
sticks.
cut after
And the
all. I might
offense
cut the
moving
rookie
quickly
some
to the
slack,
line.
Jake.
Back to throw.
Broken
Wentz.
ribs?
And he will find
Jordan
his way on
broke
the
his ribs?
outside.
Oh no. Oh no.
Defensively.
Why?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more
Oh,
to use here in the final
no.
stages.
All right,
And the
well,
next snap coming
the
inside
Philadelphia
the red zone
Eagles
here.
are first and 10.
Oh,
Within the
no.
20. Can just run out the clock here.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw is Wentz.
Sick blitz, fam.
And over the middle, it's LaFell. Now hang on here. Timeout called. Timeout called.
Broken ribs.
It'll be their 3rd and final
That-
timeout. So
Jake,
it's
that's an L. That's a fat L. Hold it.
Oh,
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Wins to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
There's a flag. Uh-oh. Offensive holding. Damn, they declined it. That we could have just wasted a lot of time, but now the Bears will have time with the ball back. The Eagles go up by 3 in the 4th quarter.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
oh, okay. 3rd down for the
Now
Cowboys. This is
then, it's a
big.
kick right
3rd and
there
3.
to give them the
Redskins
lead
need
at
to
the
stop
fort.
here.
But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further. At least
High
under a
pressure
minute or so,
situation
but
for
this
the
one's not
defense.
over
Oh,
yet,
man.
especially since they just need a field goal.
Oh my God! And we let the
Oh, they give it to
an
Zeke.
ama-
They give
we
it to
let
Zeke.
them have an amazing return.
36.
And they stop him.
And now the
All right,
Bears
Jake.
coming out as they get
Eagles
ready.
up by 10. A minute
Only in
left.
need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So
We just have to
Redskins
stop.
are up 10 to
you don't have
6.
to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree
2
with
minutes
you. And
left.
this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked.
Oh, this is taken in. It's
Oh my
complete.
God! Please be an offensive flag. That was a huge play. Oh, illegal forward pass on Jay Cutler. He sucks. God, you suck.
So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback forgets where the line of scrimmage is. They have an innate sense about it. On this play, the quarterback did.
And a 1st down pickup for
He's back
Charles
to
Sims.
throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his
Ooh,
running back.
let's go.
So he loses
Keep
3
it going,
yards there.
boys.
Now 3rd down. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
2-minute warning in Washington.
They'll look to throw.
Jay Cutler sacked on 3rd down.
He's
Let's
taken
go.
down. One
All
score
right,
down.
4th and
Here we
26.
go.
He's going deep.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, look at that glitch. Jay Cutler is facing backwards. This is amazing. And he's not snapping the ball. He's not snapping the ball. The game glitched. He's not snapping the ball. The time is just running down. Jake, he's just facing backwards. He's just staring at his running
Axe.
back. He-
Axe.
Let's
You
go!
You hacked it.
Game is over.
Is
We
it
win.
fair?
The Eagles have won. Whoa, Cutler. Oh, we win.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on.
Well, I was ready for like the Hail Mary climax, and it didn't happen. So Jay Cutler, let's look at this. Jay Cutler, he finished with 2 passing yards on the week.
Woo.
Carson Wentz had 225 passing yards for a touchdown. Oh God, that was too much. That was too much right there. Well, Eagles take the dub. That's a win. Gunnar Seabright's first win as the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. So right now, we're just gonna wait for Jake to finish up so we can hear how he did. Pablo Escobar, the head coach. Look at that. 3 passing touchdowns. We're on our way there. We got the road win. All right. Headed towards the level 1 season goal of 5 regular season wins, and that milestone goal, that's our first career win. So we're just gonna, he has quite a lot of accuracy. He has quite a lot of XP. So we're just gonna work on upgrading XP behind the scenes. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. We're just gonna sit here, wait for Jake. How much time is left in your game, Jake?
Just a minute left, but I'm just kneeling, so.
Is a locked up dub for the Redskins?
Yeah. Got the dub.
Well, congratulations to Jake for taking the dub. He is 2-0. I'm 1-0-1, but Jake will lose when he plays the Eagles. Boys, don't worry about it. And so I'm just gonna ready up. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.